Good morning, everyone. My name is Miss Tracy, and I'm here at the Mississippi Children's Museum bringing you ABC Come Play With Me, which is sponsored by International Paper. Today, we are going to read Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Bus. If you remember last week, we read Don't Let the Pigeon Stay Up Late. And we made a handprint craft, and we talked about what the pigeon should and shouldn't do. So here's another book where that pesky pigeon is getting into some trouble. So, while I read this book, you can get your grown-ups to go get your supplies for the craft we're going to do afterwards. You're going to need a paper plate, some yellow tissue paper, or it can be just regular yellow paper or whatever color you want, really. A glue stick, a pair of scissors, a white sheet of paper, and a black sheet of paper. So, your grown-ups can go get those supplies while we read our book. Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Bus by Mo Willems. And if you look, words and pictures by Mo Willems. That means that he wrote the book and he drew the pictures. Hi, I'm the bus driver. Listen, I've got to leave for a little while, so can you watch things for me until I get back? Thanks. Oh, and remember, don't let the pigeon drive the bus. See, he's walking away from the bus. Who's down here sneaking around? I thought he'd never leave. Hey, can I drive the bus? Please. I'll be careful. I tell you what, I'll just steer. My cousin, Herb, drives a bus almost every day. True story. Look how mad he's getting because we're not letting him drive the bus. Vroom, vroom, vroomy, vroom, vroom. Pigeon at the wheel. No, I never get to do anything. Hey, I've got an idea. Let's play Drive the Bus. I'll go first. Look at him, he's running out of the picture. He's ready to go drive that bus. You think he's gonna get to drive the bus by the end of the story? Come on, just once around the block. I'll be your best friend. How about I give you $5? No fair. I bet your mom would let me. What's the big deal? It's just a bus. I have dreams, you know. Fine. Oh my gosh, look, he is throwing a fit. He says, "Let me drive the bus." Have you ever thrown a tantrum like that? I think we all have at some point. Look how upset he is. He's so mad. Uh-oh, our driver's back. I'm back. You didn't let the pigeon drive the bus, did you? Great. Thanks a lot. He says. And now he's sad because the bus is gone. Hey. What's that? What's he wanting to drive now? Looks like a big old tractor to me. And now he's dreaming about driving, oh, it's a truck. He's dreaming about driving the big old dump truck. That's the end of our story. Now last week, we talked about what the pigeon couldn't do. Today, we're going to make a craft where our pigeon does get to drive our bus. So, I'm going to grab my supplies. What you're going to do first, and you're going to need your grown-ups' help for this because scissors are sharp. Cut your paper plate in half. Set aside one half. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to cut an L shape right here in the front of your paper plate. So that is going to be the front of our bus. So here's our bus and here's the front of it. I know it doesn't look like much now, but we're going to get there. So next, I'm going to take my glue stick and I'm going to cover my paper plate with glue. Alright, and I have all these teeny tiny little tissue paper bits and I'm going to stick them all over my bus to make it yellow like a school bus. Have you ever gotten to ride a school bus? How would you feel about riding a school bus if a pigeon was driving it? I don't think I'd want to get in that bus. You may have to add more glue. Mine is already starting to dry. So, whoops. Hopefully your glue stick stays together better than mine. So, that makes our yellow bus. So what you can do next is cut a square out of your white paper and glue it on too. So glue it right here in the front, and that's going to be the window on our school bus. Now, from the black paper, you want to cut 3 circles, 2 big ones and 1 smaller one. There's 1 big circle. Two big circles, and then I'm going to cut a smaller one. You might need a grown-up's help with this too. I'm not making very good circles. I bet your circles are going to come out better than mine. So, these are going to be your wheels. And stick them right here on the bottom of your school bus. And then this is going to be your little headlight. Right here in the front. Whoops, mine isn't wanting to stick very well. So, there's my school bus. Now what I want you guys to do is I want you to take crayons or markers or pencils, whatever you want, and I want you to draw your pigeon right here in the front window. And then I want you to tag us at MCM at home. Take a photo of your school bus and let us see how you draw your pigeon. Or if you want to, you could also draw yourself driving the bus. So let us see your craft when it's done at MCM at home. And thank you for joining me for ABC Come Play With Me. I'll see you next week.